Alito family. Just wanted to expand on the conversation I had earlier with one of my clients that I was transporting. Couldn't have picked a better location to film this. Well, basically the conversation was about how how ways of the government, the government use ways of division to financially break the people of these lands. So basically, we got into talking about taxes and how taxes keep going up and how property taxes go up, and I just basically start breaking down the whole tax system. I used to prepare people's taxes a while back, and I seen part of the scam on basically how, you work your job, your taxes come out of your check, you file your tax return, you get taxed again. If you don't have a bank account, you go to one of these check cashing places, you get taxed again. So, you're getting taxed anywhere from 3 to 5 times just basically to get money that you put in the system to help the so-called system out, the cities and states out. So why are you being taxed on money that you're helping the cities and states with? You should be given a grant for that type of things. Basically, the government uses your money at the time supposedly to get funding for programs and all of this, whatever. But that's just one of the tricks. They use the tax thing to confuse people, and a lot of people just go along with it, and they're happy about their tax returns and money that they're putting in that they're getting back, but they're getting taxed on it. So you're basically putting your money in and you're getting a little bit of the change out of it. So I don't see how that's such a big come up for people, and they spend that money right away, but whatever. Anyway, so then we went into talking about property taxes. So basically I broke down how before they give you the wage increase, they always cover their tracks by raising the cost of food, raising the cost of living. Rents go higher, your interest rates on your homes go higher, property taxes go up. Everything goes up before that wage increase. So basically, by the time you get the wage increase, you're actually making less money than you were before. You're actually the same amount of hours, less pay 10 years ago is actually better than what you get now, because the taxes are so high and there's so many different taxes. Each year you got to think about it. They're going 3, 5, maybe 10 taxes a year, and it adds up. So let's say 5 taxes a year, and you don't get a increase in your finances as far as wages for like 5 years. You got 5 years of taxes increase with no stable income increase. So by the time you get that increase, you're already lost. You're already behind. Now you have to play catch up, but you're making less money. So it's a huge scam. And another thing we got into was, I was breaking down how the government uses classation. You basically create classes of people, different classes, middle class, lower class, and all of that. So, the main objective of classism is it leads directly into racism. And the reason I say that is because you financially classify a group of people, and eventually that group of people is going to fight against the people with the money, the different classes, which will create a division. So basically, the whole game is to keep the people divided racially so that they can tax you financially. So they're draining your pockets while you're fighting the war against racism and division. And you're in the background, you're trying to find out what's going on and how can you make more money, but you're not focusing on the main problem. You're focused on division, racism, classism. But the main objective is taxes, economic, and wealth. If we all come together and understand these things, then we can definitely come against this government system, put a stop to it. But until then, we will continue to get taxed, more taxed, stressed out, and we'll definitely end up stressed out and here a lot earlier than we should be. Peace.